Hello everyone. Today we are going to see about the decimation in frequency, that is DIF, to compute the DFT, discrete Fourier transform. So the rules for this DIF are: the input sequence is written in the original order, the output sequence is written in the bit reversal order. Next, if n is equal to 8, that is an 8-point DIF is given, so we have three stages. That is, n can be represented as 2 power m. So n is equal to 2 power m. So here n is given as 8. So 8 is equal to 2 power m, where m is equal to 3 stages. That is 2 power 3, 2 power 2 and 2 power 1. That is 2 power 3 is 8 point, 2 power 2 is 4 point and 2 power 1 is 2 point. So in DIF, first we need to compute 8 point, then 4 point and 2 point is computed. See, listen, in the last video we have seen about DIT. So that is the decimation in time. For the decimation in time, here there also we have three stages. But first we need to calculate the 2-point DIT, then 4-point and 8-point. So this DIF is just reverse of DIT. So here we need to compute 8-point first and then 4-point DIF and 2-point DIF is computed. So the butterfly diagram for DIF is, listen, so draw a cross mark. So this is a butterfly and here the two inputs are specified in the left hand side, that is A and B are the inputs and W base n power m is the twiddle factor. Okay, so that is written in the first input. The outputs are, the first output is A plus B and the second output is A minus B into W base power m. So here A and B are the inputs and W base n power m is the twiddle factor. Now, we'll go to the problem. Compute 8-point DFT of the given sequence small x of n is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 using DIF radix to FFT algorithm. So here the number of sequence equal to 8, that is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is the given sequence. So the total number of input sequence is 8. So here n is taken to be 8, that is 8-point DIF has to be calculated. So we'll go to the steps. Step 1 is, we know that the input sequence is written in the original order, whereas the output sequence should be written in the bit reversal order. So this is capital X of k is the output sequence. Okay, so this should be written in the bit reversal order. So since we have 8 inputs, that is 1 to 8, we need 3 binary values to identify those 8 inputs. Okay, so here we have used this 8421 code. So here this is 2 power 0. This is 2 power 1, 2 power 2. So what is 2 power 0? 2 power 0 is 1, 2 power 1 is 2 and 2 power 2 is 4. Okay, so here it is given as, that is 1 means 1 0. See, in the this is the least significant bit, that is 1 0 1 1 0 1 0 1 0 1. 2 power 1 is 2. So meaning in the next significant bit can be written as 2 0, right? 2 zeros 2 1. Again 2 zeros 2 1. And 4 means write 4 zeros and 4 1. So this is the 4 2 1 code. Okay. So here the input sequences can be expressed in original order, whereas the output sequence capital X of k is written in the bit reversal order. So we have 8 outputs. Okay, so starting from 0, X of 0, X of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Okay, so 0 can be expressed as 0, 0, 0 and 1 can be expressed as 0, 0, 1 and 2 can be expressed as 0, 1, 0 and 3 can be expressed as 0, 1, 1 and x of 4 can be expressed as 1, 0, 0, and x of 5 can be expressed as 1, 0, 1, and 6 as 1, 1, 0, and 7 as 1, 1, 1. So here we need to write the bit reversal order. So what we have to do is here I have just imagine that a mirror is kept here. Okay, so this is my LSB and this is my MSB. LSB is the least significant bit and MSB is the most significant bit. So here, if you keep a mirror, what will happen? This least significant bit becomes the most significant bit and the center bit remains the same and the most significant bit becomes the least significant bit. So 0, 0, 0 becomes 0, 0, 0. And the second value is 0, 0, 1. So this is the least significant bit. So when you keep a mirror, it goes to the MSB. Okay, so the least significant bit becomes the most significant bit. The center bit remains same and the most significant bit becomes the least significant bit. So 0, 0, 1 is represented as 1, 0, 0 and 0, 1, 0 is the bit reversal value is 0, 1, 0 and 0, 1, 1. Okay, if you write it in the bit reverse form, it becomes 1, 1, 0 and 1, 0, 0 can be written as 0, 0, 1 in the bit reversed form. And 1, 0, 1 remains 1, 0, 1 and 1, 1, 0 remains, becomes 0, 1, 1 and 1, 1 remains 1, 1. So the value for 0, 0, 0 is 0. So this is x of 0 and 1, 0, 0 is x of 4 and 0, 1, 0 is 2. 1, 1, 0 is 6, 0, 0, 1 is 1, 1, 0, 1 is 5, and 0, 1, 1 is 3, and 1, 1 is 7. So the bit reversal order is 0, 4, 2, 6, 1, 5, 3, 7. So already we discussed in a DIT, that is the first half. Okay, the first 4 values are even values. So normally even values are 0, 2, 4, 6. But here this 4 and 2 are interchanged. Okay, that is 2 and 4 are interchanged. So first it becomes 0, 4, 2, 6. So normally we'll be having 0, 2, 4, 6 as the even numbers. But in the here it has become 0, 4, 2, 6. And the odd numbers we know is 1, 3, 5, 7. Here this 3 and 5 are interchanged. So here I'll be getting 1, 5, 3, 7. So the output is x of 0, x of 4, x of 2 and x of 6 and 1, 5, 3, 7. So this is the bit reversed format. So the input sequence should be written in the original order. Step 2 is twiddle factor calculation. So for n 8-point DIF FFT, we have 4 twiddle factors. That is W base power 8 power 0, W8 power 1, W8 power 2 and W8 power 3. So we know that the formula for the twiddle factor is W base n power m is equal to e power minus j 2 pi by n the whole power m. So first we need to calculate W8 power 0. So here n value is 0. Sorry, capital N value is 8 and small m value is 0. So substitute the values here. So e power minus j 2 pi by, instead of n I have substituted 8. So power 0. So anything power 0 becomes, see, this is e power minus j 2 pi by 8 power 0. So here this is j 2 pi is multiplied by 0. Okay, so it becomes e power 0. We know that e power 0 is 1. So W8 power 0 becomes 1. So this is the first twiddle factor. The second twiddle factor is W base 8 power 1. We know the formula e power minus j 2 pi by n the whole power m. Okay, so here the n value is 8 and m value is 1. So e power minus j 2 pi by 8 and this 2 and 8 is cancelled and I'll be getting 1 by 4. So it becomes e power minus j pi by 4. So we know that e power minus j theta is equal to cos theta minus j sin theta. So here my theta value is pi by 4. So substitute this theta is equal to pi by 4 here. So e power minus j pi by 4 becomes cos pi by 4 minus j sin pi by 4. So in the calculator, keep the mode in the radians mode. Okay, and substitute cos of pi by 4, you will be getting 0.707. So cos pi by 4 is 0.707 minus j sin pi by 4 is 0.707. So W8 power 1 is equal to 0.707 minus j 0.707. The next one is W base 8 power 2. So we know the formula W base n power m is equal to e power minus j 2 pi by n the whole power m. Here n is equal to 8 and m is equal to 2. So substitute W base 8 power 2 equal to e power minus j 2 pi by 8 the whole power 2. Okay, so this power is multiplied by j2 pi. That is the numerator is multiplied by this power. So I'll be getting e power minus j 4 pi by 8. So this 4 and 8 will be cancelled and I'll be getting 1 by 2. So e power minus j pi by 2. So we know the formula for e power minus j theta is equal to cos theta minus j sin theta. And my theta value is pi by 2. So it becomes cos pi by 2 minus j sin pi by 2. Cos pi by 2 value is 0 and sin pi by 2 value is 1. So 0 minus j into 1. So it becomes minus j. So W base 8 power 2 is equal to minus j. The next one is W base 8 power 3. So we know the formula for the twiddle factor is W base n power m is equal to e power minus j 2 pi by n the whole power m. So W base 8 power 3 equal to e power minus j 2 pi by 8 the whole power 3. So this numerator is multiplied by this power 3. So e power minus j 2 pi into 3 divided by 8. So it becomes e power minus j 6 pi by 8 which is equal to e power minus j 3 pi by 4. Okay. And now we know the formula for e power minus j theta is equal to cos theta minus j sin theta. And here theta value is 3 pi by 4. So cos 3 pi by 4 minus j sin 3 pi by 4. So W base 8 power 3 becomes minus 0.707. That is cos 3 pi by 4's value is minus 0.707 minus j sin 3 pi by 4's value is 0.707. So now we have calculated the twiddle factors. The next step is to draw the butterfly diagram. So since we have n is equal to 8 which is represented as n is equal to 2 power m. That is 8 is equal to 2 power m which is equal to, that is m is equal to 3. Meaning we have 3 stages. For the DIF, first we need to compute 8 point, then 4 point and 2 point. And this is the butterfly diagram for DIF. Here I have drawn a butterfly and A and B are the inputs and the twiddle factor W base power n power m. W base n power m is written in the first input. Okay, is drawn in the first input. So the first output is A plus B, whereas the second output is A minus B into W base n power m. Okay, so this is the butterfly diagram. So here, in the butterfly diagram, what we are going to do is first, you need to draw the 8 horizontal lines. Since it is an 8 point, you need to draw 8 horizontal lines. Okay, so this is the first line, second line, third line, fourth line, fifth line, sixth line, seventh line and eighth line. So I have drawn 8 horizontal lines and these 8 lines are split into 3 columns. Okay, so this is the first column and this is the second column and the third column. So first we need to calculate 8 point, then 4 point and 2 point. Okay. Now you need to write the inputs value. The input sequence should be written in the original order. So x of 0, x of 1, x of 2, x of 3, x of 4, x of 5, x of 6 and small x of 7. Whereas the output is written in the bit reversal order. And we know the bit reversal order is first you'll be getting the even numbers, first 4 even numbers and the second 4 values are odd numbers. And the even numbers are, no, generally we'll have 0, 2, 4, 6. But here this 2 and 4 are interchanged. So you'll be getting 0, 4, 2, 6. So x of 0, x of 4, x of 2 and x of 6. So listen, the input is small x, whereas the output is expressed as capital X. Okay, and the next 4 outputs are odd numbers. That is normally odd numbers are 1, 3, 5, 7. But here this 3 and 5 are interchanged. So you'll be getting 1, 5, 3, 7. So x of 1, x of 5, x of 3 and x of 7. So first we need to calculate this 8-point DIF. So in the 8-point DIF, we have to consider all the 8 inputs. Okay. So all the 8 inputs are considered. So all the 8 lines you have to consider. So here, how you will draw the butterfly diagram. So what you have to do is the first line is connected with the 5th line. Again, this first line is connected with the 5th line. Okay, 1 and 5. And immediately put a dot in the intersection point and immediately write the twiddle factor in the diagonal order. Okay, that is W base 8 power 0. W8 power 0 whose value is 1. So always represent the twiddle factors value also. Okay, so the 8 point, what you have to do, you have to consider all the 8 inputs. So the 8 inputs are considered. So here the first butterfly is drawn by connecting first and 5th line. Again, first and 5th line is connected. And the first twiddle factor is W8 power 0, which is 1. The second butterfly is connected, that is obtained by connecting the 2nd and the 6th line. Okay, 2nd and the 6th line. Again here, connect the 2nd and 6th line. And at the intersection point, put a dot and immediately write W8 power 1 is equal to 0.707 minus J 0.707. And the third butterfly is obtained by connecting the 3rd line with the 7th line. Again, this 3rd line is connected with the 7th line and immediately put a dot in the intersection point and write the twiddle factor W8 power 2 is equal to minus J. And the 4th butterfly is obtained by connecting the 4th line and the 8th line. Again, here this 4th line is and 8th line is connected and put a dot in the intersection point and write the twiddle factor W8 power 3 is equal to minus 0.707 minus J 0.707. Okay, so here, since 8 point is considered, we have 4 twiddle factors. Okay, all the 4 twiddle factors will be coming in the 8 point. So first, for the first butterfly, W8 power 0, and for the second butterfly, W8 power 1, and for the third butterfly, it is W8 power 2, and for the fourth butterfly, W8 power 3, twiddle factors will be coming. And we need to write the inputs. So it is given that x of 0's value is, sorry, x of n. Okay, x of n is equal to, this is our problem, that is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is our problem. Okay, so this is my x of 0. So x of 0's value is 0 and x of 1's value is 1. X of 2's value is 2. X of 3's value is 3. And x of 4's value is 4. And x of 5's value is 5. And x of 6's value is 6. And x of 7's value is, x of 7's value is 7. Okay, so first we need to write the x of 0's value till x of 7's value and also the twiddle factor. And now we need to find out the outputs for the 8 point, which is P0, P1, P2, P3, P4, P5, P6 and P7. So first we'll go to 8 point calculation. So first 8 point calculation means you have to consider the first butterfly. For the first butterfly, the first output is P0 and the second output is P4. And the first input is x of 0 and x of 4. Okay, so listen. This is the 8-point calculation. So this is the butterfly diagram. A and B are the inputs, and the first output is A plus B, and the second output is A minus B, W n power m. Okay. Now, for the first butterfly, x of 0 and x of 4 are the inputs, and P naught is equal to, so the first output is the first input plus second input, that is x of 0 plus x of 4. So listen, P naught is equal to x of 0 plus x of 4. And what is x of 0's value? X of 0's value is 0 and x of 4's value is 4. So 0 plus 4. So P naught is equal to 0 plus 4, which is 4. So the first output is 4. The second output is, see, once you find this P naught, the second output is P4. Here we'll be having the same inputs, but the output formula is the first input minus the second input into the twiddle factor. That is x of 0 minus x of 4 into W8 power 0. So now what is x of 0's value? It is 0. So 0 minus 4 into 1. So the second output P4 equal to 0 minus 4 into 1. So 0 minus 4 is minus 4. Minus 4 into 1 is minus 4. So P naught is equal to 4 and P4 is equal to minus 4. So immediately write the values. P naught equal to 4 and P4 is equal to minus 4. And now come to the second butterfly. In the second butterfly, here the inputs are x of 1 and x of 5. And the outputs are P1 and P5. So the first output P1 is equal to the first input plus the second input. That is x of 1 plus x of 5. So P1 is equal to x of 1 plus x of 5, which is equal to 1 plus 5, which is equal to 6. So listen, P1 is equal to x of 1 plus x of 5. X of 1's value is 1 plus x of 5's value is 5. So 1 plus 5 is equal to 6. So P1 is equal to 6. Whereas the second output is P5. For this P5, what you have to do is first input minus second input into the twiddle factor. That is x of 1 minus x of 5 into W8 power 1. That is x of 1 minus x of 5 into W8 power 1. X of 1's value is 1 and x of 5's value is 5. So 1 minus 5 into 0.707 minus j 0.707, which is the value for W8 power 1. So 1 minus 5 is minus 4 into 0.707 minus j 0.707. I'll be getting minus into plus minus 4 into 0.707 becomes 2.828. Again, minus into minus becomes plus. So you are having the imaginary term. So put the imaginary term j as it is, and 4 into 0.707 becomes 2.828. So P1 is equal to 6 and P5 equal to minus 2.828 plus J8 2.828. So immediately write the values of P1 and P5. P1 to be 6 and P5 to be minus 2.828 plus J 2.828. Now come to the third butterfly. So for the third butterfly, the inputs are x of 2 and x of 6 are the inputs, and the output is P2 and P6. So the first output P2 is equal to the first input x of 2 plus x of 6. That is x of 2 equal to 2. So 2 plus 6, it becomes 8. So P2 equal to 8. P2 is equal to x of 2 plus x of 6, which is equal to 2 plus 8. The second output is, once P2 is calculated, the next output you have to calculate is P6. So P6 is equal to 2 minus 6. That is x of 2 minus x of 6 into W8 power 2. So x of 2's value is 2 minus x of 6 value is 6 into the twiddle factor's value W8 power 2 is equal to minus j. So 2 minus 6 is minus 4 into minus j. So minus into minus plus j into 4 is 4j. So P6 equal to 4j and P2 equal to 8. So write P2 equal to 8 and P6 equal to 4j. And come to the fourth butterfly, which is x of 3. That is the fourth butterfly where the first input is x of 3 and the second input is x of 7. And the first output is P3 and the second output is P7. So P3 is equal to x of 3 plus x of 7. That is 3 plus 7. 3 plus 7, which is 10. P7 is equal to the same input, that is x of 4. Here this plus is replaced by minus. So x of 4 minus x of 7 into w base 8 power 3. So x of 4's value is 3, x of 7's value is 7. So 3 minus 7 into the twiddle factors w8 power 3 value is minus 0.707 minus j 0.707. So 3 minus 4 is minus 4 into minus of 0.707 minus j 0.707. So minus into minus plus 4 into 0.707 becomes 2.828. Again minus into minus, it becomes plus. You'll have the imaginary term. So write the imaginary term as it is. And 4 into 0.707. It is not 707. It is 0.707. Okay, 0.707. So it becomes 2.828. So P3 equal to 10 and P7 equal to 2.828 plus J 2.828. So write the value for P3 and P7. P3 as 10 and P7 as 2.828 plus J 2.828. Next come to 4 point. So in the 4 point, what you have to do is you have to consider only the 4 inputs. Okay, so split this 8 lines into 4 lines. That is the first 4 line. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. And the second 4 line 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so first in the 4 point, what you have to do is you have to connect the first and the third line. Again, the first and third line is connected. And similarly, the second and fourth line is connected. And here also the second and fourth line is connected. So for the first butterfly, okay, for the first butterfly, what you have to do is the first and third line is connected. Again, this first and third line is connected. Immediately put a dot at the intersection point and write the twiddle factor W base path W8 power 0, which is 1. Okay, in the 4 point, you'll be getting only 2 twiddle factors. That is W8 power 0 and W8 power 2. And for the second butterfly, what you have to do is second and fourth line is connected. Again, the second and fourth line is connected and put an intersection point. Put a dot at the intersection point and write the twiddle factor W8 power 2, which is minus J. So this is the 4 point DIF. And consider the second 4 point, that is second 4 lines. So consider, so this is the first line, second line, third line, and fourth line. So what you have to do is the first and the third line is connected. Again, this third and the first line is connected. And put a dot in the intersection point and write the twiddle factor W8 power 0, which is 1. Again, the second and fourth line is connected. Again, the second and fourth line is connected and put a dot at the intersection point and write the twiddle factor W8 power 2 is equal to minus J. And now we need to calculate the outputs of 4 point, that is Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, Q5, Q6 and Q7. So first come to first butterfly. Okay, so this is the first butterfly. So the inputs are P0 and P2. The outputs are Q0 and Q2. So what is Q0? Q0 is equal to the first input plus second input. That is P0 plus P2. So P0 plus P2 is 4 plus 8, which is 12. So Q0 becomes 12. And Q2. Q2 is equal to first input minus second input into the twiddle factor. That is P0 minus P2 into W8 power 0, which is 4 minus 8 into 1. So 4 minus 8 is minus 4. Minus 4 into 1 is 1. So Q2 becomes minus 4. The next one is Q1. So So this is the second butterfly. Okay, so for the second butterfly, the inputs are P1 and P3 and the outputs are Q1 and Q3. So what is Q1? Q1 is equal to the first input plus second input, that is P1 plus P3, whose value is 6 plus 10, which is 16. The second output Q3 is equal to first input minus second input into the twiddle factor, that is 6 minus 10 into minus j. So listen, if we calculate the values, you'll be getting 6 minus 10 into minus j. 6 minus 10 value is minus 4 and into minus j. So minus into minus, it becomes plus J4. So Q1 value is 16 and Q3 value is J4. So substitute the values of Q1 and Q3. Q1 value is 16 and Q3 value is J4. Okay, and now you need to come to the third butterfly. For this third butterfly, the inputs are P4 and P6, whereas the outputs are Q4 and Q6. So for calculating Q4 is equal to P4 plus P6. P4 value is minus 4 plus 4j or J4. Okay, so Q4 is equal to minus 4 plus J4. Q6 equal to first input minus second input into twiddle factor, that is minus 4 minus 4j into 1. So it becomes minus 4 minus J4. Okay, and come to the fourth butterfly. So this is the fourth butterfly. The inputs are P5 and P7 and the outputs are Q5 and Q7. So what is Q5? Q5 equal to P5 plus P7. So come here. Q5 equal to P5 plus P7. P5 value is minus 2.828 plus J 2.828 and plus P7's value is 2.828 plus J 2.828. So right here minus 2.828 and plus 2.828. These two will get cancelled. So I am getting J 2.828 plus J 2.828. So both are the same polarity. So plus, so just you have to add 2.828 and 2.828. So I'm getting 0 plus J 5.656. So Q5 equal to J 5.656. And Q7 is the same thing. That is P5 minus P7 into W8 power 2. So the P5 value is minus 2.828 plus J 2.828 minus P7's value is 2.828 plus J 2.828 into the twiddle factor's value is minus J. So here, right, minus 2.828 plus J 2.828 minus into plus becomes minus. So minus 2.828 and minus into plus becomes minus J 2.828 into minus J. So this imaginary terms will get cancelled. So these two real terms are in the same polarity. So you have to add it. So minus 2.828 minus 2.828. So if you add these two, I am getting minus 5.656 into minus J. So minus into minus, it becomes plus J 5.656. So Q7's value is J 5.656. So we need to substitute the values for Q5 and Q6. Okay. So we have got the outputs for the 4-point DIF. The next comes to the 2-point. So in the 2-point, what you have to do is you have to consider only the two inputs. So the 8 lines are split into 4 groups. Okay, so this is the first 2 lines are one group, the second 2 lines are second group, and third 2 lines are third group, and the last 2 lines are the fourth group. Okay, so first 2 points. So 2 point means the first and second line is connected. Again, this first and second line is connected. and put a dot. And for the twiddle and for the 2-point DIF, you will have only the W8 power 0 twiddle factor. Okay, and write the twiddle factor W8 power 0. And here third and fourth line is connected. Again, this third and fourth line is connected. Put a dot and write the twiddle factor W8 power 1. And here the fifth and sixth line is connected. Again, this fifth and sixth line is connected. Put a dot and write the twiddle factor W8 power 1. Again, seventh and eighth line is connected. Again, 7, 8 line is connected. Put a dot and write the twiddle factor W8 power 1. Now, find out X of 0. Capital X of 0 equal to the first input plus second input, that is Q0 plus Q1. So 12 plus 16 becomes 28. The second output is first input minus second input into the twiddle factor, that is 12 minus 16 into 1. So 12 minus 16 is minus 4, minus 4 into 1 is minus 4. So X of 4 becomes minus 4. And the second butterfly, come to second butterfly, the inputs are Q6, Q2 and Q3. So the output X of 2, that is capital X of 2 equal to Q2 plus Q3, that is minus 4 plus J4. So minus 4 plus J4. And X of 6 equal to the first input minus second input into the twiddle factor, that is minus 4 minus J4 into 1. So it becomes minus 4 minus J4. And come to the third butterfly. For the third butterfly, the inputs are Q4 and Q5. And the outputs are X of 1 and X of 5. So X of 1 equal to Q4 plus Q5. So Q4 plus Q5. So Q4's value is minus 4 plus J4 plus Q5 value is plus J 5.656. So here I am having only the real part, that is minus 4 as the real part. So minus 4 it comes as it is. And imaginary term, consider the imaginary term. Here both are in the same polarity. And here the coefficient is 4 and here the coefficient is 5.656. So just add 4 plus 5.656 becomes 9.656. So X of 1 equal to minus 4 plus J 9.656. The second output X of 5 can be written as Q4 minus Q5 into W8 power 0. So minus 4 plus J4 is Q4's value minus J 5.656 is Q5's value and W8 power 0 is equal to 1. And write minus 4 plus J4 minus into plus becomes minus J 5.656 into 1. So here minus 4 is the real part and here the imaginary part is, here I am having plus J4, whereas here I am having minus J 5.656. So subtract minus 5.656 and 4. So I am getting minus 1.656. So minus J 1.656. So X of 1's value and X of 5's value we have got and substitute in the butterfly diagram. Okay, X of 1 and X of 5. And come to the fourth butterfly. So here the outputs are X of 3 and X of 7 and the inputs are Q6 and Q7. So X of 3 equal to Q6 plus Q7 and X of 7 equal to Q6 minus Q7 into W8 power 0. So come to X of 3. X of 3 equal to Q6 plus Q7. So Q6 value is minus 4 minus J and Q7 value is J 5.656. So write the minus 4 as it is, minus J4 plus J 5.656. So here 1 is in the come to the imaginary term. Here it is minus 4 is the coefficient, whereas here it is plus 5.656. So you have to subtract these two values. So it becomes X of 3 becomes minus 4 plus J 1.656. And X of 7 equal to Q6 minus Q7 W8 power 0. So Q6 value is minus 4 minus J4 minus Q7 value is minus J 5.656 into 1. So I am getting minus 4 minus J4 minus J 5.656. So both are in the same polarity. So just add it. So minus 4 minus j 9.656. So x of 3 value and x of 7 value we have got, and just substitute it in the butterfly diagram. See, listen, the output is in the bit reversal order, but we have to write when we take the output, and you have to finally, when you conclude, you have to write it like this. That is x of capital X of 0, x of 1, x of 2, x of 3 and all. So, okay. So first, the output sequence capital X of k can be written as 20, comma, that is x of 0, comma, x of 1, comma, x of 2, comma, x of 3, comma, x of 4, comma, x of 5, comma, x of 6, comma, x of 7. Okay, so write 20, comma, minus 4 plus j 9.656, comma, minus 4 plus j4, comma, minus 4 plus j 1.656, comma, minus 4, comma, minus 4 minus j 1.656, comma, minus 4 minus j4, comma, minus 4 minus j 9.656. So you have to conclude like this. So this is the output sequence capital X of k. Okay, while writing the output sequence, you have to write it like this: x of 0, capital X of 0, capital X of 1, 2, capital X of 3, capital X of 4, capital X of 5, capital X of 6, and capital X of 7. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you so much.